You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to give us your thumbs up. Make sure you like and also make sure you subscribe. Who is marginalizing who? In the news today, Oshiomhole dropped strong point on controversial federal character issue in a revealing interview on Symphony TV. Former Edo State Governor and current Senator Adams Oshiomhole addressed the contentious issues of federal character in Nigeria, shedding light on the appointment processes in government and raising pertinent questions about marginalization claims. Oshiomhole, while discussing the topic, emphasized that as far as he could recollect, all major government appointments were subject to the confirmation of the Senate. He pointed out that most statutory positions required approval from the upper legislative chamber, suggesting that the perception of lopsided appointment might not entirely hold water. The former Nigerian Labour Congress president also tackled the influence of those in power who have the opportunity to nominate candidates for key government roles. He observed that when such individuals get the chance to put names forward, they often select from their own circles, family members, close friends, or people from their own local government areas. This, he implied, is a practice that cuts across political affiliations and regions. Oshiomhole further urged leaders at all levels to be fair and just in their nominations, calling on them to prioritize competence and national interest over personal considerations. Who is marginalizing who? He questioned, challenging the prevailing narrative that certain groups are being systematically excluded from federal appointments. His comments have sparked discussions among political analysts and the general public, with many debating whether the general character principle is being upheld or if the appointment process is being manipulated by those with influence. As the debate continues, Oshiomhole's remarks serve as a reminder of the need for a transparent and merit-based system in government appointments, ensuring that all Nigerians have a fair chance to serve their country. Well, Senator Oshiomhole is raising a controversial point or issues in the Senate these days because looking at the issue of federal character, there is until Jesus comes, Nigerians will continue to complain because there is a way that we have been conditioned in our mind to always see things as if it is only from an ethnic bias or religious bias or regional bias. And these are some of the things that have been affecting the growth and the progress, including the development of this country. For example, when it comes to this issue of federal character, on a good day, the constitution has already, stated so many things about Nigeria. Yes, it has spoken about egalitarianism, that everybody is equal, and then it has also given an opportunity, of course, that when it comes to appointing ministers, it should be, taken from all the states, the 36 states of the country, and the federal capital territory, and the likes and the likes. So the issue of federal character, of course, is also there, but then there's a need for us to, learn something from what Oshiomhole said. While we are trying to balance the issue of federal character, the place of competence should be at the forefront. That yes, we want to bring in people, we want them to be appointed, but are they right, person for the particular position? Are they round pegs in round hole? Are they square pegs in square hole? That's number two. Of course, he made mention of the fact that some of those people who have the influence to recommend some people for appointment normally do so only within their circle of influence, and that is what is bringing the suspicion among Nigerians, because the set of people that will recommend will always bring either from their family or their friends or somebody within their local government. They don't take their time to go further, to reach out, do a robust research and allow those who are competent, as it were, to take over this responsibility, in the country. And that is our bane, and is really affecting the country as at today. Because when you put a carpenter in charge of Ministry of Health, we are in problem. Of course, like we say in the normal local parlance, we don't enter one chance. That's just the reality. And we have been seeing this over and over again. So, but based on the fact that many of these people are brought in because of the influence of some other people, is affecting us. And we need to stop that. Senator Oshiomhole, began to address things like the contentious issue of this federal character, was shedding light on the appointment processes in government and raising pertinent questions about marginalization claims, saying that most of the appointments that were done in the Senate by the government were approved by the Senate, and the Senate is filled with representatives of the people. So there is no way there will be marginalization, and many members will keep quiet. I want to believe that it's like a mind thing, a state of mind, that even when they do the right thing in Nigeria as of today, the way people were brought up or were conditioned or wired, we just believe that there is marginalization. We just want to believe that it is not properly done. We just want to believe that federal character is not well followed. But the man is calling attention to the fact that all representatives are seated in a chamber and they scrutinize every elected official or that are suggested to be appointed even into position. And then I think some senators will not keep quiet if nothing is coming to their side. But then it's a pity that some of them too may be the one crying foul when they know the right thing. So the issue of marginalization, is it true? Of course, when some people were in power in this country, there is marginalization. And it's because of the northern southern dichotomy. The way we see things in the country is the fact that immediately the person is bearing a particular name is a northerner, and we don't want to know which part of the north he came from. As long as the president, for example, if the president is a Fulani, we'll just say that person is a Fulani, and the ethnocentric idiosyncrasies are entered into us to a large extent, that our patriotism is eroded, has been eroded, and we couldn't really do much even for our country. So when anybody now gets to the ends of affairs or the place of power, first thing first, he wants to steal, he wants to loot, and he wants to enrich his own people, his own ethnic group, and his people within his own circle of influence, which ought not to be, because it does not help this country. And until we all come together as one, there is no way Nigeria can move forward or develop as it ought to be. The senator just pointed it out that most statutory positions required approval from the upper legislative chamber. Yes, suggesting that the perception of lopsided appointment might not entirely hold water. So those who are perpetrating that language should desist from it. Remember to share, to like, and also to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.